So, I would like to say howdy. I'd like to share something with you guys today. Um, if you've seen a couple of posts that I've done here lately, I actually been having some stomach issues. Started about 2 weeks ago, lasted about a week and a half or so. Prior to that, over the past few months, I would probably say about 7 months ago, I noticed some tingling going down in my latter 2-3 toes of my left foot. I started Google searching and trying to find out what it was that was going on. Initially, I thought it was maybe a light case of gout. I still didn't stop eating sugar. I cut back on it. I went and continued to do some digging, snooping, really didn't find anything. At that point, this is about 2 months ago, so I'm starting to get some serious heartburn going on. So I thought it was severe heartburn or GERD or something going on. Not so much either. Again, I was still consuming light amounts of sugar. I know, shame on me. And continued to search more, and what I honestly believe it is Candida, which is an overgrowth of yeast, bad bacteria in your gut. So with that being said, I started making my own probiotic with coconuts. So you take a young coconut, crack it open, you drain the coconut water out, allow it to sit in a mason jar or any type of closed container for about 3 days in a cupboard or cabinet, and when you open it up, you'll notice it becomes a little bit milky. It'll have a vinegarish kind of sour smell to it, and you're off to the races. So I went and saw my naturopath about 2 weeks ago. He gave me some supplements, 2 different supplements. I can't remember the name of them. One of them is ADP. But anyway, he gave me 2 supplements that I should be taking. So I'm doing the probiotics at night and then sipping the coconut water probiotic or coconut kefir that I made throughout the day. And of course, I've eliminated sugar, the big one. And another thing that I've done to help whatever damage may have happened to my gut lining is I'm drinking bone broth, which I make now, and try to consume at least 4 to 8 ounces daily, and I plan to continue that from here on out. I'm making this video because I went to the doctor. I scheduled a doctor's appointment about 2 weeks ago because I wanted to actually be sure as to the diagnosis, because I'm only shooting in the dark here. I'm kind of guessing. I've taken some of the symptoms that I had, paired them up with what I found, and basically, again, that led me back to Candida Albicans. So, with that being said, went to the doctor's office this morning, and doctor came in. There wasn't even a chair, so there's 2 offices. Normally, I'll get screened in one room and then walked over to the other. The doctor actually came over into the room where I was sitting and asked, so what's going on? How can I help you? I proceeded to tell the doctor that I had some stomach issues on top of what I felt like was the IBS. Didn't quite feel like IBS. So doctor stated that, and also I told the doctor that it was seemed to be induced by sugar, and the doctor proceeded to tell me that the sugar literally has nothing to do with the pain that I was feeling in my toes. That, just because a cat walks out of the front door onto the porch and the house next door catches on fire doesn't mean that there's does not mean that they coincide together. So it's random. It's hard for me to explain to a doctor how random it is that if I don't ingest sugar, the pain isn't there. So it was quite interesting. So I stuck to my story, and the doctor just said that if I was still having the heartburn, there was something that could be prescribed for that, and I said no, that has pretty much gone away. But since I have actually been on the Candida diet or phase 1 diet, I have not been having those issues. Doctor stated, well, if that's working for you, you know, continue doing that. And then just kind of stared at me. And at that point, I just said, okay, fine. I guess that's where we'll leave it. But I do know there's some sort of correlation because I'm not having the pain right now. So, and I haven't had any sugar for the past like couple of days. But at any rate, thing is, you know, we, I guess, have to take some of this stuff into our own hands and do our own research if we really want to solve our issues. Because, as noted in many books that I've read and videos that I've watched, they're going to treat the symptoms, I think, for the most part. And that's not what I'm looking to do. That stomach pain that I was going through lasted about a week and a half. Again, I really did think it was GERD. I was having some serious stomach issues, and I could feel like the burning in my gut. Not so much up through my throat, but definitely in my stomach and the upper part of my stomach. So at any rate, I've cut back on the sugar. I do a little bit of stevia in certain things, but I am on what's called a phase 1 diet. You can Google that. And I'm also currently basically following that and the Candida diet. So I can get this stuff out of my system and get my system back to normal. Hey, you guys take it easy and take care of yourselves. Love you. Peace. I'm out.